The inspiration for the book, The Brave Coin, came from when the author's own son was dealing with fears and anxieties when joining a new soccer team. He asked her to make him invisible, but instead she came up with a shining idea to help him out. Joining us now with more on her new children's book is Anna Kagarakis. Anna, thank you so much for joining us on Live in the Bay.
Thank you. Happy to be here right now.
Yeah, I'm happy to be talking about The Brave Coin. Now, so incredible that your son actually inspired this story and for you to become an author. Can you talk about that story, with your son?
Yeah, so he joined a new soccer team and he was super nervous because he didn't know anybody, and he had told me, can you make me invisible? And that completely broke my heart when I heard him say that. So what I did was I grabbed a random coin and I say, hey, do me a favor, put this in your pocket. It's called the Brave Coin. It'll help make you brave. If you get nervous, just give it a squeeze and it'll make you feel brave. And he took it, he had a great time, made lots of friends, and he had a wonderful time. And so from there, I came up with the whole idea of the story of getting a coin and just kind of finding a way for kids to kind of find their inner confidence. So I made this coin for the book itself.
You actually made it?
Not myself personally. I had a company make it that I worked with, and I had it designed and everything like that. But the whole idea is kind of like a security blanket on the go, something you can carry with you. Because, when kids go to their first day of school, they can't carry like a big lovey or a big security blanket. But they could carry a coin. They could put this in their pocket a little more discreetly, so that way they could feel a little more confident. And that's the point of the book. The aim of the story is to help kids find their inner confidence and find their inner bravery, because we all have fears, but we can't let them control us. We can control our own fears.
And as a mom, after writing this book, what have you noticed when it comes to children with a little bit of social anxiety?
Well, it definitely increased a lot right now with COVID. So I actually came up with the story pre-COVID. It was really about like 5 years ago, but once COVID hit, that's when I really went full force into getting this story done, because I've seen a lot of kids, my own sons included, who got really nervous when it came to going back into school after, being remote for so long. And so many other kids are going through the same idea as well.
Yeah, and so without even realizing it, you probably don't even understand how much of an impact this can have on so many children out there.
Right.
What does that mean to you as both a mom and an author, to know that your work can literally help children out there with some social anxieties? That's
the biggest goal for me right now, is to really make a difference and to make kids feel that they're not alone. Everybody goes through, we all go through some type of fear, whether it's you're scared of the dark, whether it's you're scared of spiders or snakes, whatever it is, we all have something that scares us. And if we could find a way to get over it, or to help at least alleviate it just a little bit, we can make our day get better and can have a more positive effect on the environment around us.
And what went into the creative process, Anna, for you to decide, okay, this is what I want the book to be about, and this is how I want it to help? But how did you determine what tips to put in there for the children, and learning what would really help them?
So the funny thing is, I actually wrote this story when I would be commuting to work. So I full-on voice texted it to myself. So I'd be sitting in the car commuting to San Francisco, and I'd be sitting there, okay, here's an idea. It just kind of came into me. The story came to me, I voice texted to myself, and then ended up editing it, clearing it up, making it work as a great magical story. And I wanted to have kind of a magical feel to it. The story starts in the beginning with a father and son, when the son is going to his first day of school and he's nervous about it, and the father tells him a story about this magical coin. And then they go into the adventure, the whole adventure of the Brave Coin, the magical journey, and finding a fierce dragon and having to get this coin. So it kind of had like a Princess Bride feel to it.
Yeah.
And just making it magical, because stories should just be fun and entertaining for kids, but still have a little bit of a message for them.
And have you seen your own children really benefit from this book after laying this all out?
Yeah, I've actually read the sample book when I first got it. They were super excited. They loved the story. And I had seen my own son, and my oldest son, when he went through his own fears, he would hold on to the coin, and I saw him become more and more confident. And he is so much more confident today, and he is so more just... I'm just really proud of the young man he's already becoming. He's already almost 10 years old, and he has just done a complete 180.
But I'm sure that you have so much to do with that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, you mentioned the dragon earlier. I mean, look at this guy. He is so cute. So we have to talk about him. How does he relate to the story?
So the whole point in this story is that you have this little boy who wants to become a brave knight. That's his goal, and all the other kids make fun of him because he's scared of everything. And so a wizard comes and tells him about this magical coin, but he has to face a fire-breathing dragon in order to get this magical coin. And so the whole point is the journey of getting there to get this coin. And each book, by the way, will come with the coin. It has a dragon on one side and a sword on the other. But this little guy, this is Pepper. We've nicknamed him Pepper from a contest.
I like that.
He's a fun little guy. So he looks just like the dragon in the book as well. And yeah, I think dragons are just fun. There's something magical. I mean, I'm a huge fan of House of the Dragon, the whole Game of Thrones series and everything too.
Me too.
So
Me too. I like the twist of the dragon. Now, how rewarding has this been for you, both for your career and as a mom, to see this unfold?
It's just been fun, the whole process of seeing this book come to life, from the idea and then seeing the whole process and then holding the book in my hand when it first arrived here. It was probably one of the greatest moments, aside obviously from getting married and having my kids. It's just been such a great feeling to see something that I had worked so hard for and wanted my whole life, or at least recently, just come to be.
Well, and now that it has come to be, and this is official, you are officially an author. You have an incredible children's book out there. What do you hope other parents take away from your read?
I hope that other parents can see that it's okay for kids to be scared. It's okay for them to have anxieties. It's just to work with one another, to work with your child, to say it's okay, but we can work through this together.
And I'm sure so many parents are going to receive that message. So thank you so much, Anna, for joining us here on Live in the Bay and talking about your new book.
Thank you. And come out to the launch party this weekend at the lot in San Ramon.
Oh, so incredible. So they can come out and support. You said San Ramon.
Yes, so San Ramon, the lot at City Center. We have a great event. There's going to be 2 dragons there, fun crafts, everything. I'll be signing books there and selling books as well.
And it's perfect for all ages, right?
All ages. A fun, free family event.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
To grab a copy of The Brave Coin for your family, we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv.